Hi guys, James here. Welcome to Taboli Goes Modelworks, and yep, we're on part 3 of Tamiya's 1/48 scale M5A1 Stuart. Now, I'll pick up from part 2. If you see my community post, you know this option was chosen by you, the viewers. So we went with Scheme B, which is C12 concrete. Of the 33rd Armoured Division. Now, again, that decal was interesting to get down. It needed a little bit of persuasion with microsole, but it went down nonetheless. Obviously, we got the figure in, as you can see. Obviously, I painted his face up with the bone flesh because this peachy flesh had gone fairly dark on there, so it didn't like it where. So yeah, obviously we gave the whole thing a flat clear coat. It looks a little bit glossy, but we can't help that. So today we're going to get some weathering. We're going to get her finished. We're going to get some weathering done. I shall hit her with the usual of the XF51 and the buff around the wheels and around the lower turret to simulate dust, so it will look a little bit similar. That's it, throw the decals everywhere, James. Yeah, so look a little bit like the box art. Sorry, I'll put the box art there. There we go. Yeah, we've got rather a lot of rope left over. I think we'll use that on the SDKFZ because it's finer. Right. I shall pause the video there. Hopefully. And we'll get some painting done. I'll see you in a bit. And with the miracle of editing, we've got the track slightly dusty here. So we've gone over them a light dusting of XF51 and finished up with a coat of LP75 buff. So yeah, I've done all the way around. Bit of dust on the fenders as they were called. So while I've been off screen, I've got my 3 favourite paints, oil paints, ready. That's Starship Filth, Burnt Umber, and Buff for my basically me doing the magic where the magic happens. And I've tidied up my bench, so I can't find anything now. So we'll get a little bit of Olus thinners in there. Not a lot. Less is more. And we shall start on the tank. So the first thing we're going to do is pick out these fuel fillers. Like so. Sorry I'm off screen. That's better. let that dry. Then pick out some of the suspension parts. Like so. Okay. We'll do the same on that side. A little bit like a ring. Fortunately, this hasn't got a lot of wheels or a lot of suspension on show, so. I just remembered I forgot those pieces, never mind. So, obviously we'll go around the hatch a little bit there. That's it. I think it's great that this is working now, so I think it's probably working because it's considerably colder. Yes, I know I've got my shorts on, but I have my radiator on in here. There we go. Got out the weld detail in there. Believe it or not, there is weld detail. Any spillage on the side that can be dragged down like that. And there we go. Just highlight the face a little bit. Sorry, I've gone off screen again. There we go. we go. Yeah, trouble is I've not varnished the figure, so it tends to go wee. Okay. So you see me do a little bit of weathering on it, so I stop the video there. I'm gonna let this dry off. I'll put it on the radiator and let it warm it up and let it evaporate the stuff, and then obviously put a dot filter on it. So I'll see you in a bit. Basically looks rather wet at the moment. It's got to dry down first. So I'm going to pop it over on the stand over there. So I'll see you in a bit. And we're back in the workshop. As you can see, she's all dried. I've just picked out obviously the links to the track with HB pencil. Run it along the edges to create a bit of what's of wear, simulating the wear. Now what I've got to do is the fun bit. We have the weathering powders. So all we want to do is simulate where traffic's been on the crew have been on the tank. So it'll be fairly subtle. There we go. There we go. So that's pack A of the Tamiya weathering powders, and that, shall we say, is that. So we've got to put it on the spinny, hopefully put it on the spinny thing outside. I'll have to check it and see if it's raining. If not, I'll do it in here, and then do one in the yeah, I'll do it. I think I'm going to do it in here because I think it's spitting with rain out there. So c'est la vie. Hey ho, it's winter. And pop it on the thing. Well, what can I say about the kit? I enjoyed it. Aside from the ejector pin marks on the sides, which are all up underneath here. Again, you can't really see them. You can if you look really closely. They're rather annoying. But yeah, I love the figure. I think the figure came out really well. It's a nice sculpt of a figure in 1/48. So I'll pause it there and I'll set up the spinny thing and I'll see you in a bit. Right, there we go, it's on the spinny thing. Unfortunately it's peeing me down with rain, so we can't get out there to show her in all her glory. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye for now.